Hello everyone and welcome again to Jaded Law Channel. This is law-based channel where you have your legal needs met. Your issues are addressed and your questions answered. Again, I remain your host, Mrs. Omonigo Owe. Today and in the upcoming weeks, I'll be talking about some misconceptions as they relate to the recovery of possession, and particularly today, I'll be dealing with the issue on the misconception relating to the 7 days notice. More often than not, when tenants receive quick notices, they really don't panic, they don't bother, especially where it has to do with recovery of yearly tenancies where 6 months notices or 3 months notices are given and all that. But panic sets in the minute the tenant receives the notice of owner's intention to apply to recover possession. That is the 7 days notice. They quickly rush to the lawyer to complain. Oh, lawyer, my landlord wants to throw out my things in 7 days. And you're wondering, why are you panicking? And they're like, oh, he says in the letter that he's coming to throw out my things in 7 days. Is this really the truth? You get to know in a bit. Now, it is very obvious from the way the 7 days notice is couched that it gives the impression that the landlord would recover possession in 7 days. It reads thus: I, Omonigo Maureen Obe, solicitor to Mrs. AB, the owner, do hereby give you notice that unless peaceable possession of the 3-bedroom apartment with the appurtenances situated at XX Close, Festac Town, Lagos, which you held of the said Mrs. AB under a yearly tenancy, which was determined by notice to quit on the 31st day of July 2019, and which are now being held over and detained by you, be given to the said Mrs. AB on or before the expiration of 7 clear days from the service of this notice, I, Mrs. Omonigo Maureen Obe, shall, on Friday, the 9th day of August, apply to the Magistrate Court acting for the District of Festac Town for a summons to eject any person therefrom. And so panic sets in. Panic sets in. Is it true that the landlord can actually throw out the tenant's belongings in 7 days based on the wording in that notice? The answer is no. Once the 7 days expire, the landlord has the responsibility to ensuring that he now takes the matter to court. So I just want to urge tenants, whenever you receive the 7 days notice, it does not in any way mean that the landlord will be coming to throw out your things in 7 days. It only means that after the expiration of these 7 days, the matter is now ripe for the court to adjudicate upon same. I hope you've learned something today. Again, ignorance of the law is no excuse. I would like to urge every one of you who have not yet subscribed to this channel to do so. And please get your friends, your loved ones, and even your enemies to do the same. We'll be talking about a lot more. Besides landlord and tenancy laws, we'll be talking about employment laws, we'll be talking about matrimonial courses. I've received calls from clients and they're saying, oh, you've been delving so much, you've been talking so much about landlords and tenancy. Is that all you're going to focus on? And the answer is no. I just want to clear this off the way because we have a lot of issues relating to landlord and tenants law. I'll see you next week in another episode where we'll be dealing with another misconception as it relates to the recovery of possession. Do have a great week, do have a great day, do have a great month. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much and God bless you.